I was reading the 17 magazine this morning, June 2018, and it said, "Let's talk about periods, no pain, no shame." And I didn't really read that before I started reading the magazine. I just kind of open magazines and start to read them. Seems like a lot of those that are, 13 to 20 years old have a lot of various problems. Different type of acne problems. One woman, her whole face cleared up. Yes. This is something that must be a concern to a lot of women, the actual acne, the pimple on their faces. Look at that. Somebody just popped a pimple on her face, and considering she had me at 17 and I'm 48, she's 65 now. Exactly what. These pimples that so often have to be popped. What age is it that you no longer get them? Because I really don't get facial pimples, but it seemed like somebody kept putting them everywhere. And I just wondered the effect of a weather side like that. Look it, I overcame cystic acne, and she looked not very good then, but she does look good now. That's so good. I was really impressed at how good her face looks and everything. No, I'm not attracted to her. I was happy that she doesn't have the acne problem that she didn't have. Now, look at eczema. Look, she got dear me at 14. I'm so surprised. I controlled my eczema. But, well, it's important, isn't it? Yes, it is. This is something a better period experience. So enjoy 12 hours of leak-free protection, comfort, and convenience with a Diva cup. You know, a lot of women, they don't think about using Diva cups, but I think they're a good innovation. I had thought that I would test the actual period of every woman that volunteers, and we'd use something like the Diva cup, something I myself would actually design. Now, when you know, well, I looked at the actual. I'm sorry, most of you are the attractive woman, but I don't have sex with women that aren't beautiful and are not having all of their actual fluids tested every month. But there is something now. There is something about this period. Yes, the follicle phase. Yes, your body's prepping ovaries to release an egg. Huh. Be, make your period work for you. And then there's the luteal phase. Yes, the ovulatory phase. What's happening? Your body releasing an egg to be fertilized. You may see fluid in your underwear that looks like raw egg whites. Sounds kind of funny, doesn't it? You have a large amount of egg whites in your underwear. One of my favorite times of the month is that ovulatory phase when your egg is looking to be fertilized. Now, okay, it's one of my favorite times of a month. Yes, it is. But most early stage have an appearance. Just the cost of the sense. This was a concern to me, though. There will be blood. Yes, 50 shades of red every month. These different colors. Exactly what does lithium do? And then when you have to control the sexuality, what color should be the blood of women that are menstruating? Um, have you not seen the actual color of the blood of the menstruation? Oh. Now, let's say you had to have little lithium babies and you had to control the sex of the population. I just wanted to know that discharge, the gray, not period blood, can be this shade, which may be a sign of infection. Black, it might look scary, but like brown blood, it's just old blood. Pooch. I don't think a lot of women realize the importance of actually understanding, yes, Brown is the beginning of your cycle? Yes. When it takes longer to travel from the uterus? You mean the actual womb bleeds? I thought it was the vaginal muscle. Is well, I was wrong all these years, and I'm 48 years old. You mean the period doesn't actually period from the vaginal muscle? It periods from the from the uterus, the womb behind the cervix channel? Wait, can be muddy to when the beginning or at the end when it takes longer to travel from your uterus. The beginning or the end of your period? Yes. Exactly. Where does the blood come from? It's. Does it have to travel through the cervix channel? Yeah. Well, what happens to the vaginal muscle when the blood is going through it? it what part of the uterus is it? The womb or the vaginal muscle that does the actual period? Somewhat confusing, isn't it? There's two parts there. There's a cervix channel between the two of them. Yes, it is.